pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Rockets coach Mike D'Antoni is the modern-day godfather of pace and space. His teams in Phoenix popularized small ball, moving around and pushing the tempo in their 7 seconds or less offense. It's ironic that now his Houston team plays a much slower isolation style of basketball. Kevin, that shows his flexibility and D'Antoni's ability to adapt to his personnel.
Whatever works, David. Thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Booker and Bridges are the wings. And it's Paul in at the point. And for Houston, Wood out there with Gordon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Wall in at the point guard. Greg, for the Phoenix Suns, with a franchise-high 9-year playoff drought, there is pressure on this team to find their way out of that long rebuild.
And their moves on draft night, they raised some eyebrows. They've got some young talent, but can new coach Monty Williams turn them into a winner? Long-suffering Suns fans certainly hope so.
Paul looking around. Ayton in the high post. Here's Booker. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Wall. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Paul. Out to the right wing. Saric has the open look. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Well, you can tell Dario Saric's teammates want him to take these kinds of shots. When he plays with confidence, look out.
Here's Wall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Bridges. Following the basket by John Wall. Paul. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Ball against Wall. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. Now here's Paul. Saric outside. Passes to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot clock at 6. Ayton trying to break free. Kicks it out to Paul. It's up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Wall attacking.
Well, we know this. John Wall is a great scorer, but let's not forget that over the course of his career, he's always been looking to create for others as well. Now, sometimes he can get a little ahead of himself, but the unselfishness shows in his assist totals.
Shooting 2. And that one falls for Wall.
Well, he is now in the defining years of his career. John Wall is a masterful competitor who is capable of dominating.
And so Wall nails both of them. The Suns have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Saric outside. Now the pass to Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix. And with Wall, the assists are always high. But Doris, his turnovers are up there too, unfortunately.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. I think part of that is because John Wall plays the game at breakneck speed. You hope as the years go on, he becomes more efficient in terms of his decision-making. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Fires the 3. The Rockets again can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now, here's Oladipo. Following the missed shot by Dario Saric.
The speed of Victor Oladipo is mind-boggling. This guy gets to the cup with ease.
Paul dishes to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Paul against Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. Saric trying to break free, and the Suns miss again. Paul against Wall. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. 6 points for Wall.
It just slashes right past the defender. He is one tough cover, John Wall.
It's deflected. And now here comes Wall, leading the break. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Bridges with it, and it's Gordon picking him up, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. And Wall kicks to Oladipo. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Saric. Phoenix leading by 4. Paul outside. Back to Saric. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Ayton. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
All with it. He has 6. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the way in. Wall's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, the silky touch of John Wall floats that one in over the outstretched hands of the defense.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Oh, he loves this. Just blows past defenders, takes it strong to the rack.
All against Paul. Now here's Wall. T right on him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And John Wall, of course, having to fight back from that torn Achilles, but also is now having to play up to that super max contract he signed.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And with Wall, no doubt he's a star guard. But with that contract, Greg, comes heavy expectations.
No doubt. And I'd like to see Wall become more proactive, really as a playmaker on offense in the near future. Depending on how he feels after the injuries, he might need to change his style just a bit.
And the second free throw, good. Doris, there is nothing like opening night in the NBA. Every fan base just teeming with optimism for the upcoming season.
I think all of us are just so thrilled to have NBA basketball back. There's no losses in the losing column. Everybody's happy. Let's tip it off and go.
Guys have that little step, and these first weeks of the season are always exciting.
Oh, no doubt. Everybody's bursting with enthusiasm. Players are fresh.
Here is Wall. Back to the basket by Dario Saric. And Oladipo kicks it to Tucker. Saric against Wall. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. 4th, the Suns.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Paul against Wall. Paul's shot is off.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
All with it. Chris Paul covering. Some solid defense from Saric.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
A nice shot by Booker.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Here's Wall. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Wall passes to Oladipo. Šarić against Wall. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And the Suns making a change here. Carter's checked in. That's good from Wall. Now Booker, 29 points for him last game against Portland.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
To the paint, here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Carter, the pass to Ayton. Kicks it to Booker. Takes a 3. It's pulled in by Wood.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Suns leading by 4. Šarić dishes to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Over Oladipo. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Booker. Ayton's got his second basket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Timeout called, the Rockets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Making a switch. House is checked in.
A moment here to check out the numbers for John Wall. Coming off a terrific season. He put up about 20 points per game last season. 8 assists and 3 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Here's a look at the stats for Devin Booker. He's coming off an excellent season. 7th in scoring, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. And that one falls for Carter. A lot of players have taken their game to another level. A lot of improvement they've done individually. Any surprises that have caught your eye, Doris, over the years?
Yeah, I would say probably maybe the greatest single individual leap I've ever seen is by the reigning most improved player, and that's Pascal Siakam. Couldn't get in the rotation consistently in the postseason, and then became such an integral part of an NBA championship team. Kemba Walker, who is an all-star caliber player, all-NBA level guy, continues to stay in the lab and keep improving. So a ton of guys, Domantas Sabonis, another young big who's been incredible. Just great to see guys progress.
Here's Wood. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And here's Carter on the wing. Booker buries the 20-footer. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's the bread, the butter, the main course, Booker's move, and the catch and shoot money.
Here's Wall. Makes it off the glass.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Carter, the pass to Šarić. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. So Oladipo will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 6. And Tucker kicks to Oladipo. From the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful. Well, there are very few scorers in the NBA who are as explosive as Devin Booker. Boy, when this guy finds his rhythm, he can take over a game from just about any part of the floor, and there's nothing the defense can do about it.
I still think back to that game where Booker put up 70 points. I mean, wow, unbelievable.
Yeah, when Devin Booker starts to cook, he can get as hot as any player in the league. The one thing you want from Devin is consistency on both ends of the floor from game to game. That's how you go from good to great.
House, the pass to Wood. Unable to get that one.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Carter outside. There's the pass to Baines. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And the Suns lead by 11.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
It's tipped. Booker against Oladipo. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Doris, what has impressed me about Booker is that he's put up great numbers despite not having a lot of franchise stability at the start of his career.
No doubt, Kevin. For Devin Booker, his first 4 seasons, he had 4 different head coaches. That doesn't even start to touch the roster turnover he's dealt with. Through everything he's faced, he has produced on the offensive end. You love this guy's upside.
First free throw is good.
Well, Devin Booker has proven to be a capable shooter from every spot on the floor, including the free throw line. This guy has become a must-watch.
Both free throws good from Booker.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Down low, Wall, a double clutch. Looking to end the run. It's good. Wall's got 18 points in the game.
That's an aspect that you like about John Wall's game. He will rebound his position.
1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Bridges passes to Ayton. 5 on the clock. And Booker kicks to Carter. Over Wall. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Boy, he has that great combination of strength and athleticism. Tucker loves to attack the rim.
Pass to Booker. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No good. He missed it. Brings him to 3 for 8 this game. Rockets trail by 9. To the middle. Tucker can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Carter finds Baines. Here's Booker. His shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Phoenix ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. Chris Paul, an elite defensive player, a student of the game for sure, talks about his knack for making a lot of steals, forcing turnovers.
The steals thing is just something that I've always had a knack for doing, and just I think it's because I watch so much basketball.
Well, you hear about the importance of watching film, Greg. It reveals itself in many ways.
And learning guys' habits, what they like to do, gives him a knack for when to go after steals without hurting his team.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there, and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Booker and Johnson fill out the wings. Kaminsky out there with Aaron Baines. And it's Carter in at the 1.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. A lot of switching on every possession in the NBA from a defensive standpoint, and you see the way Doris offenses are adjusting to that.
Yeah, I think number one, you have to attack the switch. That's first and foremost. And it's an interesting balance between attacking and being patient, because the one thing you're ultimately seeking in every switch is a favorable matchup for yourself. That's where a critical thinking guard who knows where to find and put the ball is so critical to your success.
That's a good way to look at it. Now here is Carter. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Baines. He dishes it to Booker. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
Well, it's 6'6". Let's remember, Devin Booker has enough size to feel confident on the interior.
Now here's McLemore, defended by Booker. Rivers looking over the floor from downtown, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. It'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Pass to McLemore. Ariza with it. Kaminsky's there. Ariza no luck.
You know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Now here is Carter. Passes it to Baines. Over McLemore. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Off target at the rim. Here's Booker. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And stolen by Booker. Outside Carter. It's rebounded by McLemore. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Trailblazers, which is important.
Well, Trevor Ariza, not just a shooter. He can put it on the deck and make a move.
Suns leading by 10. Carter outside. Booker looking around. Offensive rebound. It's good. Baines has got 6.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
McLemore, the pass to Ariza. Rivers against Johnson, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. Talk about bangers in the NBA, Doris. The Australian, Aaron Baines, rugged as they come.
Kev, he is the very definition of an energy guy. This man is a great defender. You get blindsided by one of his picks, you are going to feel it the next day.
And Phoenix making a change here. Paul's checked in. It's Rivers on the wing, defended by Paul, and he trims the lead to single digits.
Austin Rivers is a natural-born scorer. He is engaged and seeking opportunities.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The pass to Paul. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Ariza with the ball for the Rockets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. That shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Pass to Baines. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Tucker. Here's Baines. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Baines has got 6 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Inside, Tucker. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Now here's Kaminsky. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Paul's shot is off.
Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the second period. Only 1 triple for him tonight.
Ariza kicks to McLemore. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Baines has got 4 rebounds in this game. Booker outside. Pass to Johnson. Here's Baines. He's got 8. 4 on the shot clock. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. A 3-pointer off the mark. McLemore, the pass to Tucker. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Tucker's got 6.
Oh, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Kaminsky with the ball. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either. Now McLemore. Outside Ariza. Passes it to Rivers. Baseline jumper. And Houston again with the bucket.
Well, quality floor recognition from Trevor Ariza. If a teammate is open, I promise you he will deliver.
Suns leading by 5. Paul dishes to Booker. And the pass to Baines. Paul finds Booker. Off the mark, and the drop continues. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to McLemore. Ariza outside. Rivers against Booker. Rivers passes to House. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now just a 2-point Suns lead.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Now here's Johnson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Kaminsky. Knocks it loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Ariza's got the ball.
Love the athleticism from Trevor Ariza. This guy so dependable as a fast break finisher.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you. And you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst. Breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder.
Thanks, Kev.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Christian Woods checked in for Daniel House. Gordon comes in for Trevor Ariza. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Ben McLemore. And John Wall subbed in for Austin Rivers. Phoenix also making some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Johnson. Shots good by Baines.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Paul against Wall. Over Paul. Wall's shot is off.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Tucker, guarded closely. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. Bridges against Gordon. Passes it to Baines. Back to Bridges. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
All right, a chance to see stats for Paul. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged 15 points a game, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And here's Wall. After Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. And Wall kicks to Oladipo. The pass to Gordon. The kick out to Oladipo. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Oladipo's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Ball against Wall. Paul dishes to Booker. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Suns have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Down the first one. Damari Carroll's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Good on both. And here's Wall. 18 points for him. Offensive rebound, and he gets the bucket.
And have not had as much success in the paint this quarter. Everything has been from the perimeter.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. Sheck Diallo, he's checked in for Phoenix. falls for John Wall.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
A shot by Paul, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Coming into the NBA, Victor Oladipo, Greg, drew some comparisons to Dwayne Wade, but it was working out with D-Wade that helped take Victor's game to the next level.
Listen, anytime you're the second overall pick, which he was back in 2013, stardom is expected. It just took a while. Now he's got to apply that same work ethic to overcoming the knee injury.
You must respect the in-between game of Devin Booker, so good in the mid-range.
Pass to Carroll, takes the three. They'll get another chance. They shoot again. Wood got a hand on it. Bridges against Wall, and Ayton throws it down.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Paul against Wall. Outside Gordon. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Paul kicks to Bridges. From past the arc. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. Oladipo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Gordon. Goes back up. That shot off the mark. The Suns go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. A nice shot by Booker.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Oladipo against Booker. Now, here's Oladipo. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Phoenix, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, hot start, cool finish. What happened out there?
Well, we came out with a lot of energy, but in the second quarter, it died down a little bit. You know, it's real. Everybody's very excited. You know, our team's excited, their team's excited, officials excited, you know what I mean? So we just got to calm down and play a little bit.
And I'm excited. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Out in front of the half is Phoenix. They have a nice 7-point lead. And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Houston?
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better into a better rhythm in the second half and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
And those extra chances mean so much And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Rockets trail by 7. Gordon out there with Wood. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Wall in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Oladipo becoming a major threat from distance. Nice.
Here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Paul outside. He kicks it to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. But Trey. Paul can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Paul against Wall. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Booker. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's Saric. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Wall with the drive. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Yeah, this is one of the top athletes in the league. Wall showing his lateral and vertical mobility.
Passes to Paul from outside the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Paul's got 10.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Wall against Paul. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from John Wall.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Paul passes to Bridges. Ayton with it. He has 6. No good from Booker.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here's Wall. Rebound by the Suns.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
No good from Booker.
Yeah, the offense stuffing a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Saric dishes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Wall up top, defended by Paul. Wall, that's good.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Wall against Paul. Saric outside. And the pass to Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Wall looking for an opening. Some solid D from Paul.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now here's Paul. He's got 13. Ayton kicks to Saric. It's rebounded by Houston. Tucker's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Houston. 6-point game. Wall, no luck.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
All up top. Pass to Saric. Kicks it to Bridges. The 3. They get it again. Here's Ayton. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Ayton's got 8.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Milligan's ball. Baseline try. The Rockets again can't hit.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Pass to Šarić. Now Paul. He's got 13. Pass to Ayton. A three. Nice D from Wall.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oladipo finds Wall. In the corner, it's Gordon. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game. Phoenix leading by 5. And here's Booker. He's got 17. Now here's Ayton. Here's Paul. Over Wall. Paul with the bucket. 15 points in the game.
Well, this guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
And Wall kicks to Oladipo. Back to Wall. The pass to Wood. Over Šarić. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Wood.
Boy, a strong finish down low. The defense was there, but he was not going to be denied.
Šarić passes to Bridges. And here's Booker. From deep. Here's Ayton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
And the upside for Ayton was always present. But, Doris, were you surprised at how polished he was as a rookie?
Not at all, because DeAndre Ayton has got a big-time offensive game. This guy can finish with the best in the league right at the cup. You know he's dynamic on the offensive end, and this guy's only going to add strength and get better on the defensive end.
The Rockets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. First free throw is good. Houston making some changes. Tamari Carroll's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Daniel House comes in for Christian Wood. And McLemore's subbed in for Victor Oladipo. And Phoenix also making a switch. Kaminsky is checked in for Šarić. And so Wall nails both of them. Suns leading by 5. Paul with the ball. He's got 15. Over to Wall, and it's blocked. And he banks in the layup. Wall's got 10 points here in the second half.
Kev, you have to love how John Wall just picks his spots. Tonight he's found quite a few openings. Love it.
Paul dishes to Booker. Over McLemore. Second shot opportunity, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Houston gets called for the foul. The Suns have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Phoenix trail by 4. Now Wall. The rejection by Paul. They get it back. They retain possession. Houston moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Wall. He doesn't hit that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Feeds it to Paul. Banked in off the glass. Paul's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And that's exactly what they needed at this point in the game. He goes to the go-to move and extends the lead.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And all the tools that made DeAndre Ayton the top pick in the 2018 draft already, Doris, on display at the start of his NBA career.
You know what, Kevin? People wanted to knock DeAndre Ayton for his defense, which wasn't horrific. But they forgot about all the things he can do. Let's remember, he's a great screener in the pick and roll. He can shoot from range. He's got incredible instincts with an incredible physicality to his game. Don't talk about the defense. Ayton too good on the offensive end.
To check out DeAndre Ayton here. Last season, he played outstanding. 10th in field goal percentage, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Now, here's Wall. He's got 31. And the layup falls. Wall's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
And here is Bridges. He's got 8. Paul. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Ball against Wall. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after him. Bridges passes to Booker, and that one drops for him. And now an 8-point Phoenix lead.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
A baseline J, rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Fast break, here come the Suns. No good from Booker.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Now here's Wall. 33 points for him. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on John Wall.
And the future Hall of Famer continues to get it done. Paul is a special point guard who just wants to win.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And when you shoot 80 just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And the basket by Kaminsky.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. McLemore, the pass to House. Here's Carroll. He gets that one. Carroll's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, this score is all about DeMarre Carroll getting himself good post position. If you allow him that deep, turn the lights out, Kevin.
And it's Paul missing. Now here's McLemore. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Phoenix Suns riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. As we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
But we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Suns. Hooker and Johnson fill out the wings. Aaron Baines out there with Kaminsky. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot.
This is not a young man you want to send to the line. Hooker's already a lights-out foul shooter.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. Rockets trail by 17. Here's McLemore. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The first one falls. And McLemore drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Booker finds Kaminsky. Here's Paul. Kicks it out to Johnson. Clock at 4. Back to Paul. Over Rivers. Offensive rebound. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Houston. first one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's the Rockets with the ball, trailing by 17. Pass to McLemore. There's the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Kaminsky's got 6 rebounds in the game. Booker. Second chance shot. That one misses. And the Rockets take it the other way. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to House. Carroll with it. Down low. And that one's good. House.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Back to Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
And guys, when Paul kicks it up a notch, it's thrilling to watch. Always in attack mode. Great at looking for his shot and making the deep pay.
Ariza with the bucket.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Passes it to Kaminsky. He kicks to Booker. For 3, Rocket 6. Good on the 3-point shot. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Rivers passes to McLemore. Now the pass to Ariza. Rivers against Paul. Rivers can't get it to go. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. 17-point lead, their biggest. He gets it in there. 29 points for Devin Booker.
Now, guys, what a terrific feel for the young Booker. Knows exactly how to take what the defense gives him.
Ariza kicks to House. Pass to Rivers. Lets the 3 fly. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Pass to Baines. Now here's Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Kaminsky. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
And right there you see Devin Booker's feel for the game. This guy knows exactly when to give it up.
It's Carroll on the wing. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Houston making some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Damari Carroll. Christian Wood comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Oladipo in for McLemore. And the Suns also making a change. Charge is checked in. Now here's Paul. Doris, do you have high hopes for the new draft lottery system to keep every team competitive to the very end of the season?
Well, one of the keys in implementing this new draft lottery system was to make sure that the bottom 3 teams were given equal opportunity to get that top draft choice. I think you did see it have some effect on play and teams trying to be competitive while understanding they're still going to have an opportunity to build their team through the draft. But here's the reality. The NBA has got to be under review constantly. There's a process in play. It's one of the most proactive leagues in the country in terms of always looking for little things to make sure their game is the best it can be.
Attention to detail. Well said. Here's Oladipo. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges with the steal. It's stolen. House the pass to Wood. Paul against Rivers. Kicks to Oladipo. They could use a bucket. Charge grabs the board. Charge has got 7 rebounds in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now, here's Oladipo. Following the shot by Chris Paul. A floater, and Oladipo with the lane. Good.
Oladipo has a lot of shots at his disposal, including that pretty floater.
Saric outside.
Switch.
Paul outside, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Tucker's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's House. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Paul against Rivers. Paul outside. And slam dunk by Saric.
And you gotta love how Paul sees the whole court so well. Maybe the best quality for a point guard to have.
Now here's Oladipo. Passes it to House. Doris, we've both been very public in our admiration for LeBron, the face of the league, for so many years. When he retires, and we're approaching that date, who do you think might step up and take his place as the face of the NBA?
Well, probably the most likely candidate is the new and reigning MVP, and that's Giannis Antetokounmpo, who is an absolute physical force. He's put on 50 pounds. He's getting more and more skilled. When he adds that three-point shot as a consistent weapon and gets to an in-between game, he will be impossible to guard. Kawhi Leonard, you know, he is now sort of taking over as a multi-time winner of the Finals MVP, and certainly a player guys want to play with. So just a couple of possibilities there, Kev.
Here's Rivers after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in. 6 points for Austin Rivers.
How do you guard against that? I mean, Rivers showing the mastery on the teardrop floater.
Ring shot on the way. The Rockets pull it in. To the middle. A nice shot by Tucker.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Saric outside. Now here's Booker, guarded by Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Booker the pass to Baines. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Oladipo, good.
Boy, the strength of Victor Oladipo is on display there, effortlessly absorbing the contact. Nicely done.
Paul outside. Here's the floater. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Good D by Booker. Phoenix leading by 19 points. Here's Saric. Oh, good on the 3. Here is House. Defended by Booker. Here is House. He kicks it to Tucker. For the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Ball against Rivers. Shoots from 14. Paul's shot is off. It's trailed by 16. Now Rivers. Dishes to Tucker. Bridges with the steal. And here is Paul. There's the pass to Booker. Booker draws the double. Pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. And the rebound for the Rockets. Oladipo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Rivers gets it to go in on the assist by Oladipo.
Well, tremendous composure on the interior from the guard, Austin Rivers. He's got the frame to complete that play.
Paul passes to Booker. Out to Saric. The dish to Bridges. Saric passes to Booker, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Houston making some changes. Gordon comes in for Daniel House, and it's John Wall in for Austin Rivers. Andre Ayton's checked in for the Suns. Now, here's Oladipo. People look at that general manager position with the team. I think it grows with some organization, maybe shrinks in importance with others. But by and large, it is more stable than coaching, isn't it? That position of being a GM.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, if you were to ask coaches, one of the things I've heard sort of thrown out there as an idea is when you list the head coach's record, why not list the GM's record as well? Because the reality is success in the NBA is contingent on so many things. What's your ownership like? What kind of front office personnel? Have they made great decisions? Do you have the best possible coaching comparative to the talent on your roster? So much contributes to winning, Kevin.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Phoenix.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Devin Booker.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Now here's Saric. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. Booker against Oladipo. Booker outside. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I don't know. It was just our defense. Obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.